What's up? Boom, we're doing it again. Yeah, well, my pulley is in belt. A couple other things on their way. Intake. So I have to pull my ECM out of here. It's on one of these sides. Not exactly sure, but let me give this. I'm doing this without gloves right now. I'm removing one of these corner bolts. You don't see it under there. So let me pull the other. I gotta send this ECM to the guy that's gonna be doing my crazy tune. Alright, let's see. How does that come off? Well, if I pick up, really? Comes off that easy? That's pretty easy. Alright, I think I found it. I found it. This is pretty easy to get off. Pull this forward. Actually, you know what? Let me put her out of the way. Over her. And put these little jobbers right up there. Okay. Alright, as you can see, this is a B8 model S4. I'm going to tell you what the easiest way would be to find your ECM in a car. If you want to look for your main wiring harness, it's going to be pretty big. Okay, here's the main wiring harness there. It's coming through the firewall, and you just follow it back. So it does look like it's sending right here. Huh. There it is right here. It's that freaking easy. Alright. Figure out, looks like there's a 10mm bolt right there to take off this tank. And it looks like it just pulls out from inside there. Ooh, look at all those leaves. This car came out of Illinois. I drove 1,400 miles to get it. 1,600 miles, something like that, to get it. Because it was in such good shape. Alright, let me do this. Let me find... it's going to take forever. Let me see if I can pause this and then restart it. And I will show you how to pull a ECM out of a B8 Audi. This should be for... Well, this is an S4, but it should work for the A4. I think it should work for all the B models. They should all be in the same location, which is underneath that blue cap. And at this point, like I said, I see a 10mm nut right there. And this is the ECM. It looks like the cover, because the main wiring harness, which you can see here going to the motor, it's going to be the fat one, comes through the firewall around, and it tucks underneath this here. So that's going to be your easiest way to find your ECM. That'll be on any car. You look for your main wiring loom, which it's going to be a fat one like that, and follow it to where it goes, and that's where it's going. It's leading me right underneath that bottle. So I'm going to pull that off right now, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, now I am working on the battery. You want to disconnect the battery. And ours, in the V8s, it's underneath your spare tire in the rear. Hopefully your spare tire is in your rear. LOL. Alright, that went nice and loose. As you can see, I got the trunk lid up. And there's that giant freaking battery. Alright. Well, let me go back to the front very fast. Okay. When you pull the reservoir, I thought it was just a spout. I didn't think it would actually hold any antifreeze, windshield coolant, but it did. So, good thing it's not hazardous. And yes, that is it. Looks like a T something there and there. I'm gonna clean that out with a vacuum. Yeah, I think after I get the ECM out. Sorry about showing you the ground. Grab my torch bits without spilling them. Yeah, that's the one there. So that is a, you can't see it and neither can I, T27. So it's T27. I see one, possibly two. 1, 2, 3. Let me check back here. Yeah, I'm gonna get the vacuum out before I start to remove. That's all gonna go right inside my ECU area, which I don't want. So you want to bear with me for a second. And plug my vacuum back in. Don't fall, fucker. Let me put this up top. Yes. Mini car parts in boxes. Stuff I've taken off cars. That I actually let the stock stuff go with, or stock stuff stay. Okay, that was easy enough. And sold them with the custom lights and stuff put on. It's gonna get loud for a minute. I had it on blower. Fucking idiot. Wow. Always check what you're doing. I'm rushing. I'm not rushing, but I'm rushing around. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. It looks like three bolts. Got a little keeper tray. Let me okay, the socket size for the battery terminals is 10 mil. This water or the wiper reservoir tank, there's 1 bolt. I used the 1/2 inch, 13 mil, 12 mil should be perfect. Right now I am loosening my 3 Torx bolts that are on the top of the cover for the ECM. Let me pull these. Magnetic tray to keep everything. And let's see if we struck gold. Gold, there it is. Okay, that is pretty easy. Okay, pretty easy to find. Okay, right now I have to pull my terminals on my battery. This here is a very good idea. Sorry, you can hear something cracking. It's just this plastic piece that's on top holding the terminals, or protection for the terminals. I know they say all you really need to do is pull the ground. I don't like doing that. I like getting pretty much all of it out of the way. For me, it's safer. And make sure it's secure and it doesn't touch any terminals, or it won't lay back on the terminals, because then you got power. So, yep, power's off. Now, you could go ahead and pull your ECM. Looks like This is freaking hard to do with one hand. Clip here, pulls out. There's going to be a clip on the other side that pulls out. And then that's it. She comes right out. And there she be. Yep. So, yeah. Alright. So that's how you remove it. That's how you remove the ECM on a B8 Audi. This is an S4. But it should work on an A4. If you're looking, that's the driver's side. Or if you're sitting inside, it's considered the left side. But if you're standing in front of it, obviously it's going to be your right side. But nevertheless, driver's side, passenger side. And these cars hold nothing. But a bunch of leaves and stuff down inside there, which I'm going to get to work cleaning that out after I get this ECM boxed up and prepared to ship across the country. Alright guys, that concludes how to remove an ECM out of a B8 Audi. This is a 2010, 11, whatever, S4, but a B8. Alright, bye.